Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl Black Girl Minimalism. I'm doing a read with the Biblical Tarot deck, and I don't have my camera woman today, so when I do these reads, I have to get the angle right for myself. And so we're in the living room. I'm working on two things right now. I'm working on my Coursera. You guys know I'm doing a e-commerce and marketing certificate at the moment before I start school. So just kind of balancing the scales in a sense. So maybe this read is going to be talking about like balancing the scales, balancing your time, and making sure that you get your priorities weighed out. So we're going to do 7 cards from this deck, and then we're also going to do the Fifth Spirit Tarot deck because I used that deck last night. So I don't have the mic on, but I think you guys will be able to hear me still because I'm close enough to the camera. So the first card to come out is the Eight of Chalices. This is Philip and the Ethiopian. So it says, when they came up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away, and the eunuch did not see him again, but he went on his way rejoicing. This is Acts 8:39. Funny thing about this is that I was actually going through some chapters in the Bible yesterday. I was listening to Pastor Mike, and it's been probably about 2 weeks since I listened to Pastor Mike and took notes, and I came across the Acts chapter. Usually I'll read like Psalms chapter and I'll start my day with Psalms 91, but for some reason I was called to the Acts. And so what I'm seeing here is I see this as a chapter that maybe speaks about moving away from things, travel, things like that. And so with that being said, this is Philip and the Ethiopian eight of candles, and this is moving out of something that maybe you're used to, or moving out of things. Moving out of things that you were commonly doing, and just like separating yourself in some instance. The next thing to come up is the Knight of Candles. So this is Joshua, leader of faith, and this is allowing your faith to like move your direction, move your outcome. And it says, have I not commanded you have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So this is talking about being led by faith and trusting that even though you don't know the outcome, that the trust in just having faith is all you need to move forward. So this is Joshua 1:9, and this is leader of faith, Knight of Candles. Okay. We have the Ten of Chalices coming forward. And I don't know if I showed this card. This is what we read just now, the Knight of Candles. So the Ten of Chalices says Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy. So he will be a joy and delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth. So something is being birthed at this time. Maybe it's maybe it's a rebirth. Like if it's not a physical birth, it's a rebirth. We also have the Hermit card. This is John the Baptist, okay? I've gotten this quite often in the past week as well. We have the King of Chalices. This is Naima rebuilding Jerusalem. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace. So maybe you're coming out of a place where you were being seen in that placement of disgrace or whatever. That viewpoint might have been, but you're moving away from that. So this is Nehemiah 2:17. Now I see this as rebuilding of like a home or something physical. So we said the next thing is the eight of feathers. I see this as a prayer answered. This is number 8 in the deck. It says, he said, in my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me from deep in the realm of the dead. So maybe you were in over your head in some instance. I call for help and you listen to my cry. So there is a prayer being answered. This is Jonah 2:2. And I've been seeing 222 all week. This is the Three of Feathers. The king was shaken. He went up to the room over the gateway and wept. As he went, he said, "Oh, my son, Absalom, my son. If only I had died instead of you, oh Absalom, my son, my son." 2 Samuel 18:33, 3 of feathers, betrayal of a son. So maybe there is some sense of betrayal here. The 8 of grains, the craftsman. So Bezalel, Oholab, and every skilled person to whom the Lord has given skill and ability to know how to carry out all the work of constructing the sanctuary are to do the work just as the Lord has commanded. Exodus 36:1. There's something that you have been told to do just as given. So sometimes we're asked to do something. We don't know quite why, but we are told that this is what we're supposed to be doing at this time. So I said I would read 7, but I actually have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll leave it there because we've gotten 8s. Three times here. We've gotten 8s 3 times here. What's facing up is the 9 of grains. It says, as she gave the king 120 talents of gold, large quantities of spices and precious stones, 1 King 10:10. 10:10 is specific to you also. Queen of Sheba visits Solomon. Let's read this. This is the 9 of grains. So the 9 of grains says upright, prosperity, and wealth. This is wisdom. This is discernment. This is using your insight and your intuition to make decision making. This is someone who is self-sufficient and recognition. You're receiving recognitions for your achievement at this time. Okay, I'm gonna pick 5 cards from the Fifth Spirit Tarot deck as well. I hope that you guys are enjoying this read. I wanted to get this out earlier, but here we are. Okay, so this slid down. We have the Moon card coming forward. This is elusive energy. This is energy that you don't quite see all of what you need to see as of this moment. It's like walking into a foggy night, right? It's raining at this moment. You have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is on top of their finances. You have a lot of it, or will have a lot of it if you're not in that physical space yet. This is the 9 of Wands also. Fire energy behind the 9 of Wands. The Queen of Cups. This is someone who follows their intuition. And I'm going to pick one more card. The Star card. You're visible at this time. What's facing up? The Justice. There's justice being brought to you at this time. Let's read the Queen of Cups. Okay. So the Queen of Cups is the oracle, the wise one, deeply in touch with their intuitive and emotional inner realm. They're so empathetic that they know what you're feeling even before you do, because they can feel it too. This is the Queen of the Waters, the Queen of the subconscious, intimately acquainted with the heart and all of its mysterious workings, unafraid to delve to its deepest depths. When the Queen appears, they can represent a time of deep and strong emotions, one where you are asked to hold yourself with compassion and nurture your emotional well-being while you swim the currents of your heart. This is definitely a heart reading at this time. The Queen shows up to encourage getting in touch with your intuition. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to take some time for yourself. Maybe you need to have moments of silence, shower. Water is significant for going into meditation as well. Like the High Priestess, the Queen says the answers you seek are already within you. It's in here. It's in the heart space. So I hope that you guys receive this message. I love you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.